just getting ready today to do my altered playing cards. Now, this is for a swap that I am doing on the Fobonici Journalers swap group. So what I'm going to do, thanks to Linda German who gave me the idea. Oh, let's put that page to one side. That'll be nice. I'm going to use that on one of my backgrounds for my cards. So thanks to Linda German, I am using her idea for the journaling by fives on these art cards. Well, I keep saying art cards, sorry, playing cards. But I've got some nice painted backgrounds there to use up as well, look. Might be using those on this page, on these. Right, and so what I'm going to do, I'm going to set these up ready, because I was watching Linda's videos and I just thought, right, how am I best going to set this up? So what I've decided I'm going to do, I'm going to put a few cards on each. I have gessoed these pre-doing them, just the one coat, because I figured it should be alright. So this is just waste paper in the back that my kind husband picks up from work. So what I've decided to do to set this up so it's a bit of a faster process is I'm going to put 10 cards on each piece of paper, and then all I'm going to do is get some just low tack tape and just stick them onto the back. So then when you're doing your cards, you do more than one at a time, because I think it's going to drive me mad, like picking up like one tiny card at a time. Whereas if I'm doing my sprays and my collage and stuff, it's just going to go over the whole entire thing then. And then after a while, obviously, I'll work into them all separately. So I'm going to set these up and then we'll get started. Right then guys, I'm going to start now my journaling by fives playing cards. So what I'm going to do first is do the paint section. So I've got 15 minutes to paint all of these cards. I think that there is, because I've used the Joker as well. In the swap I need 50 for the swap, but I've made a few extra as well. So there's 53 cards here. I'm going to set my timer for 15 minutes because you get 15 minutes to do all the painting, and I'm going to get some paint down on them. I know that you can see a little bit at the moment of the numbers coming through, but I'm not going to worry about that so much because I think by the time I've finished you won't be able to see it anyway. So let's start. Out on the side I've got loads of different colours in my palette, and I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to do different designs on them. Just decided to do a little voiceover over this bit, just put it into fast speed so that people don't get bored of just watching me doing the painting. But I'm hoping that you can pick up a bit of inspiration here in the fact that when you're doing the journaling by fives in the painting section, you don't need to just paint normally. You can use, like, think about different mark making, you know, different shapes that you can make, different, you know, directions that you can move the paint in, all these things that you can think about just to make the piece a bit more interesting. Don't worry about any white space as well. I mean, I find white space really hard sometimes and I think I've got to fill it, but it doesn't matter because by the time you finish this process there won't be a lot of white at all to be seen. I have really enjoyed doing this on the cards. It's been a really sort of like nice process to have a smaller area to work on. Also, I have unfortunately missed a bit off of the video. I did get a phone call halfway through doing this process. I carried on painting, but it didn't carry on filming. So what I'm going to do is do a quick flip through at the end so you can see all the different cards that I've produced, and I hope that this is okay. Right then guys, I'm really sorry all of that didn't film because somebody phoned me, so my camera went off filming. So I'm just going to do a quick flip of what I've got so far. So that's the one. That's one with 3 on. Oh, now I've stuck together a bit. That's my favourite one, that one is. I like the purple and the gold. It's a great combination, that is. Right then, here's the next ones. That's the next sheet. Here's the next ones. And the last sheet. So that's all of them so far. So now what I've got to do is the collage section. So I'm going to give myself another 15 minutes again. I've got one of my homemade books with all my collage elements in there. And then another thing I've got to add is some more tissue papers that I've recently just purchased and napkins. So hopefully I should have enough to keep me going. Let's just put everything together. All I'm going to be using to stick it down is Prick Stick because it's just easier and faster to get it down. I find that if I'm using wet glue, I just faff too much, so I'm going to use that afterwards. Put my clock on to 15 minutes. So let's have a quick look through. So this is what I've got now. I'm going to have to just, that's it, I'm going to have to do them one at a time so they don't stick together. So this is the first lot. And then this is the second lot. I'm going to, off camera, I will put these off the back in and I will stick them down very firmly with some PVA glue. I'll do that off camera, it's a bit boring to watch. There's the next one. Look at that lovely combination of purple and gold. Love it. Then that's the last one. So that's all of them now. Oh, no it isn't. We have more. This is the last one. They're looking a bit naff at present because they're all like uneven. I need to cut round them. So I'll cut round them off camera, stick them down and then do the next section. See you guys.